my sisters and colleagues joining us today. So my name is Sonia Bendjaffer Yousef, and I'm a naturopathic doctor. And it's really a true honor to be here with you at this meaningful gathering of hearts and minds and opening this amazing ceremony. Thank you. I want to begin by thanking the organizers for this beautiful space and each of you for your presence. So today I want to invite you to a word that lies just beneath the surface of what we think we know. We often hear that water is life, but what if the kind of water truly matters? What if the way water behaves inside of our bodies, inside of our cells, is far more powerful than we've ever imagined? So today I'll be sharing with you the fascinating science of easy water, also known as the fourth phase of water, and how this hidden force may be the key to unlocking deep cellular health, emotional balance, and hormonal harmony, especially for us women. So let's start. So, first of all, water is beyond the classical 8 glass of water. Water's role in our health extends far beyond to the conventional wisdom of drinking 8 glass of daily water. Easy water, called exclusion zone water, represent a hidden dimension that can transform our understanding of women's health and vitality, you will see. So first of all, I'd like to give a special acknowledgement to Professor Gilbert Ling, who initiated the research, and of course, Professor Gerald Pollack, whose pioneering work and discovery of easy water has transformed our understanding of hydration and biology. And it's really a passionate subject. So what is the fourth phase of water? Actually, it does exist beyond the fourth form. The fourth phase of water, discovered by Professor Gerald Pollack, is called also structured or exclusion zone water. It forms like a gel-like hexagonal structure next to hydrophilic water-loving surfaces inside the body. It's not just hydration, it's really cellular hydration. So we do have here the water formula, which Gerald Pollack says it's H3O2. So while water molecules are made of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, with the familiar H2O as we know, we propose easy water as an extra hydrogen atom and an extra oxygen atom, so which gives us H3O2. As easy water forms the hexagonal lattice structure, it pushes out positively charged hydrogen, leaving the structure of H3O2. And it has unique characteristics, and this explains the different structure and consistency of easy water, and also the positively charged zone of water that forms right outside the easy structured water. And that's very important. We'll see later on. So that's what it looks like, actually. You do have a molecular polarity. The oxygen here atoms carry a slight negative charge. Hydrogen atoms maintain a slight positive charge, and you have a structural formation, so forms hexagonal arrays when adjacent to hydrophilic surfaces. So your cells are not watery sacs, they are really intricate structures where water forms a dynamic matrix, and that is phenomenal. So the team discovers actually that water near hydrophilic cellular protein organize into exclusion zones. The structure layers enhance cellular coherence and functions, vitality functions. For instance, to give you very simple examples, we can use EASYs to explain phenomena such as why salt water and fresh water do not mix. For example, here, where the brackish water of the Baltic Sea meets the North Sea, there is a very clear demarcation. So that is so so fascinating. So what are the characteristics of easy water? As I just mentioned, it's a negative charge. It creates negatively charged regions that influence cellular function, and we can use it for many things that we'll see at the end. It's a solute exclusion, so naturally excludes solutes including proton, acting as a biological filter. And that's the second point where science can develop actually this easy water. And of course, that's very important to know that it has a light response, grows in response to light, and especially infrared wavelengths. We'll see it later on. So energy and charge separation. Light energizes water, inducing natural charge separation within molecules. So once again here, we need light, we need sunlight, and the most important are infrared light. Then cellular battery effect. It creates natural battery-like behavior in cells, generating voltage across membranes. And the power subtle bioelectrical fields crucial to physiological function and health. So this is like very important. The clinical implication are microcirculation. It supports capillary flows and enhances blood delivery to tissues. And that's why it's so important in the cardiac actually system, in the cardiovascular system. It has a cellular communication, so it enhances intracellular signaling and protein messaging system. That's really phenomenal. It's a fluidodynamics. It reduces cellular friction and improves movement of fluids throughout the body. That's why it's so important. And it has, of course, energy production. It's essential for mitochondrial efficiency and cellular energy metabolism. So the role of easy water in cell function. Cellular easy water creates an environment where biochemical reactions can proceed with optimal efficiency. The structured water matrix serves as a scaffold for cellular organization, and the higher easy water, the healthier the cell. That's the main important thing. The more easy water you do have in your body, and the healthier your cells and your body is actually. And that's a very good point for cancer patients, because what we noticed in dark field microscope or other laboratories testing is that there is no and or less easy actually water in cancer cells. So what does it mean? It means that if you put more easy water in cancer patient, it can really help them. That's a very important point also. There are many ways how to do it. So what are the properties of easy water? There are physical property, as we have just seen. It's an hexagonal molecular structure. It has negative electrical charge, and it's a natural filtering ability. That's very important. And the energetic property, it acts as a cellular battery. It stores and releases energy, and it generates measurable voltage. So sunlight, especially infrared lights, are very important. So I'm often asked actually what are the factors enhancing easy water. So once again, we come back to nutrition after my talk of nutrition and gut brain axis this morning. Here again, it's nutrition, of course. Dietary enhancer. You have saturated fats like coconut oils and ghee. It provides essential saturated fats that support easy water formation in cells. You have sulfate-rich foods like garlic, onions, and cruciferous. You have also vitamin B12 and methyl donors. You have, of course, sunlight. It's so important to go and walk. Even if it's cloudy, like in Europe, it's often, even the light is very important. Please go outside at least 20 minutes per day and go for a walk. Very important point, fresh green juice. The French green juice actually support optimal cellular hydration and function and has a lot of easy in it. You have mineral-rich spring water. You have also, there are many clinical studies for low deuterium water. And that's very important actually for enhancing easy water. So now, the contrary, factors damaging easy water. You have, of course, agricultural chemicals, and that's so key. Glyphosate and pesticides disrupt water structuring in cells, and we do have glyphosate in everything nowadays. So please try to have as much organic foods as you can. There are also, of course, dietary disruptors like excessive sugar and processed carbohydrates. It reduces easy formation. And we have to add also gluten, which is an inflammatory, it induces an inflammatory process, gluten also. You do have environmental exposure like toxins and most importantly, EMF, electrical magnetic fields that interfere with proper water structuring, as you know, since we do have energy in the water, in the easy water. And of course, medical interventions such as anesthetics. You have to be very, very careful of anesthetics and pharmaceutical residues. It can also damage cellular water structure. And I would say also like an energy field like scars or things like that, that really can interfere with the easy water. So, practical recommendation. You have to nourish, nourish, nourish. Always consume organic, healthy, saturated fat, sulfur-rich foods, and green juices. That's very important. Since it's electrical grounding, try to walk barefoot on grass or sand or beaches to enhance electrical balance. That's very important. Or hug a tree even. Energize. Prioritize daily sunlight exposure and gentle movement practice, and hydrate. Drink mineral rich, naturally structured water throughout the day and low deuterium if you can. So easy water and health for women. It enhances biological functions, it boosts nutrient uptake, it supports detoxification and enhances immune response. It has also circulatory benefits. It increases microvascular flow, and especially the heart, the cardiovascular flow, and reduces clotting risk. That's very important nowadays with all the COVID and post-COVID patients that we have. And it supports tissue oxygenation. So for the therapeutic potential, we can say that it stabilizes tissue environment, and we do have a lot of medical studies on PubMed.gov on it. It enhances lymphatic function, of course, and recharges electrical systems in the body. So, women's health and easy water. It's very, very important for hormonal balance since it supports endocrine signaling and hormonal equilibrium throughout cycles. It's very good for reproductive health also since it enhances eggs quality, fertility, and creates optimal uterine environment. And for energy and vitality, it powers our mitochondria, which is like our energy power. Now, there are 2 points that I really would like you, researchers, scientists, and all my colleagues listening to my presentation to develop further, because I really think that it's going to be a key part for our future green energy. You have the first point, which is easy water and desalination. There is a natural mechanism in easy water that explains how nature maintains salinity boundaries like the Baltic North Sea interface. So this phenomenon provides insights into low energy biomimetic desalination solutions. And that could be excellent for countries without water, actually. So practical application for green tech. We have here an eco-friendly water purification, for agricultural irrigation innovation, for urban water supply solutions, and for low energy filtration alternatives. And I really believe that it's a key for the future here. And the second point, which is very important, is easy water as a natural battery. Think about it for a green technology of the future. So we have 0.1 volt potential generated, and it's a natural voltage produced by structured water layers without external energy input. That's really amazing. You have 100% renewable, completely sustainable power source using only water and ambient light. Of course, we need the sun, as we already mentioned, and it's 24/7 continuous operation, functions continuously in living system to power cellular processes. So this natural phenomenon inspires new form of sustainable power and generation, enhance our understanding of bioelectric signaling. So, conclusion and empowerment. Water is life, indeed, but structured water is living energy. For us women, easy water redefines hydration beyond simple intakes, focus on absorption, structure, and biological utility. For hormonal harmony, for enhanced detoxification, and for vibrant energy. This is key for in every step of our life as women. So I thank you so very much indeed for your presence and engagement today. You can explore further on my Insta or on my website. And if you have any question, please let me know. And here you have the QR code of a free gift that I'm giving to you and also to my website. Thank you. Are there any questions? So since I'm still live, I can do a small conclusion. So what is easy water is the fourth phase of water. It's a structured or exclusion zone water, forms like a gel-like hexagonal structure next to hydrophilic water-loving surfaces inside the body. And it's not just hydration, it's cellular activation. Also, as a conclusion, unique property of easy water, it's negatively charged. It excludes solutes, so it acts like a cellular filter. It stores energy like a battery, and it grows when exposed to sunlight or infrared light. And why it does matter indeed for women, because women, we have unique cycles and hormonal rhythms. Structured water support hormonal balance. It reduces PMS and better ovulation. It has a mitochondrial function, more energy and stable mood, and it emphasizes actually it optimize the detox pathways and lymphatic flow. So we have skin health, fertility, memory, and metabolic resilience for women. So that's very good indeed. And so don't just hydrate, structure your hydration. When we support easy water, we support our inner harmony and unlock deeper physical, emotional, spiritual wellness. And don't forget, you are meant to thrive. Thank you.
Yes, Sonia, that was really a great talk.